the Prime Minister visited Sigatoka market and also saw the new site for the bus stand.
Yeah, we welcomed the Honourable Prime Minister to Sigatoka today, where he basically walked around the market square. We shared the vision for the market renovation and upgrade. The 200,000 that the government has graciously given to the people of Sigatoka will be utilised to improve the market, to get a lot of the people who are currently sitting outside the market inside the market itself. And we're also looking to have facilities for the vendors to sleep overnight, just to improve their quality of life within, when they're selling their products and things like that. And we also explained to the Prime Minister the idea of relocating the bus stand out of the current location to help improve, in line with our wellness. Sigatoka town is now a wellness town. We want to help improve the air quality for one, get the buses out of that heavily trafficked area into the bypass road. So the Prime Minister was quite supportive of this initiative and basically just said, when's it happening? So we're very happy that the Prime Minister is supporting this move. We've just appointed an official architect designer, where the first draft of the design will be with us in another week's time. We're looking, obviously we need to go through all the process of getting all the approvals, the NFA, the town and country planning. We need to also get we also need to get feedback from the vendors as well. We're looking to start by early April, once we obviously need to go to tender for the build itself, and we're aiming to have it all said and done by the end of May. Is that even today when we're walking around town, the fumes from the buses were quite noxious, so very important, especially because there's so many people walking around that area, that I believe it will have a very quick impact in people's health.
You've been long now in Sigatoka. What do you think of the business prospects for Sigatoka?
I think Sigatoka is really a town with unlimited potential. I believe that the job of the town council is to facilitate investment. It's to provide a platform and provide an open door to investment. There's a few things in the pipeline, one that's currently in place. We believe that by opening up the town a bit more, making it a bit more attractive, will lure other investment into the town. It's such a wonderful spot in terms of the weather, in terms of the people, and obviously with the resorts that dot the Coral Coast, it's the centre of that area. So it's there's unlimited potential. We would love the Sports Council to invest heavily in Loanga Park, because we believe that it's the prime location for sporting events in Fiji. We know that they've invested in Suva, and we can understand why, but we also believe that Loanga Park is a strategic position for them. Obviously we're very proud of the Nandronga Rugby Union and the history that it has, and obviously now with the growth of the Coral Coast Sevens coming up into its 5th year, we just believe that Sigatoka and the Coral Coast is really well positioned for major international tournaments. We're basically working closely with the FRA. In principle, they've agreed to the concept or the proposal of gifting back the bridge to the people of Sigatoka. They just want to make sure that they're not handing over a ticking time bomb, so their engineers from MWH are doing the due diligence on that, and we're just waiting for the final decision. We believe it could become a real attraction for Fiji, and in particular Sigatoka, by turning it into basically like a pier that you have overseas. There's big long boulevard with restaurants, cafes and other sort of small stalls. It'll become such a centerpiece for the town. Yeah, we've got a few. One in particular is we want to provide better sporting facilities ourselves for especially the young people of town. We've got so many stars of different sports that we really need to give back. In Sigatoka itself, there's for instance, no netball court, no basketball court, no volleyball court, and we'd like to provide those sorts of things to the young people, including better children's parks and that sort of thing, and also just the beautification in terms of we have the massive Melrose Bridge, which is a beautiful way to cross the Sigatoka River. Why not improve it? And we're looking at ways to light it up at night time, and that's just some of the things that we're looking at, is just to basically improve the aesthetics of the town. That's right. We want to also work closely with the citizens. We've had consultations with the market vendors about what they want. We've already had 2 consultations since I've come into the position. We're looking at having another one at the end of January, just to keep the dialogue open. We want to also share with them what works we have in store. obviously the biggest one in the first part of the year will be the market itself. Just talking to the Prime Minister today, we also requested if there could be another 200,000 given to completely finish off the market square, and we also talked about the potential that exists in town with the land that's vacant behind the Bank of Baroda area. Yeah. So there's lots of things happening, some exciting plans.
Thank you, sir.